I'm very grateful to be here today, Your Honor. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, and I'm very sorry. I'm terribly sorry for what I've done. So I'm here today before you, Judge, before my family. I'm so grateful they're here. I haven't seen them in over a year after being with them basically every day since they were born. I didn't travel a lot for work, and so I'm just grateful to see you. I'm so sorry, and I miss you all. I'm so very sorry. I'm sorry to my wife of 23 years, all that I've put her through, that I didn't get the help, and that this happened to me. I'm so terribly sorry. I'm sorry for the community and the concern that I caused, and this good community of good people that I tried to serve. And I love good neighbors and friends. The significant damage extended to co-workers, neighbors, members of my faith. On December 1st, 2021, my family did the right thing to go to the authorities and put a stop to this. I'm sorry that I was not strong enough to do it and was compelled to be humble. They were so courageous. And I'm grateful that you did what you did. Since then, I made every effort to be responsible, honest, and accountable. I met with my church leaders to confess my wrongs. I met with my attorneys, as I was counseled to do. I met with mental and health professionals to try to better understand things about my childhood, my youth, that I'd never shared before. I asked for a psychosexual evaluation as soon as I understood what it was, which included a polygraph. In order to fully be transparent, this was in December of last year and would have happened sooner, but for the holidays. I've attended weekly addiction recovery programs for the last year, every week, calling in. That's been such a help. I haven't had contact. I followed the rules, and I'm so grateful. I have one adult missionary son who chose to speak to me. It's been a miracle and a help to my heart. During this time, I've reflected deeply on my life and the pain that I've inflicted. I see how dishonesty and negativity led to addiction and self-righteous hypocrisy. And I was stuck. But owning all of my decisions has led to empowering change. Just as I'm being honest and taking responsibility for the choices of my past, I will be able to be responsible for the choices of my future. Today, with the ongoing help of family, many that are here today, friends, mental health professionals, ecclesiastical leaders, and ultimately giving what I cannot do. I can't undo, I can't restore. I have to give it to God through Jesus Christ. And I'm doing that. I'm changing for the better. I fully submit to the laws of the lands, the decisions of this court, and the councils of my church. I've lost my membership in the church that I love. I rebelled against the teachings. I want justice for my family. I do. I love and miss them tremendously. And I hope for their healing and the undeserved gift of forgiveness in the future. Please know that I love you. That will never change. I'm sincerely sorry for all who I've offended, and I ask for your forgiveness. I plead for mercy for the court to consider the good that I've done in my life and that I'm trying to do now. And in the future, I hope to help others who struggle with addictions and live in the dark abyss of secrecy, selfishness, and self-justification as I did. I hope to help people see the destructive force of dishonesty and the freedom that truth offers. Well, it looked to many that we had a great life, a good life, and we did in many ways. But due to dishonesty, my dishonesty, negativity, addiction, and an ability to forgive myself, I forgot who I was, and I was in the prison of my own mind. Now, I can be at peace with the decision of the court because my mind is free. Thank you.
Counsel and to everyone in our courtroom today, and note that this has been a very emotional sentencing proceeding with remarks that carry a great deal of anguish and pain. The court listened carefully to what was stated by each participating, and I've taken notes, and I hope to convey a number of things that I wish to say, and they come following listening to all of you and the preparation that the court has engaged in to bring us to this moment in time in which the court takes upon himself those duties and obligations associated with my role. There are a few things that immediately stand out to the court, and they include the inability that this court has to really quantify the harm that your actions have inflicted upon your family, those that are here. This court has sentenced scores and scores of individuals on sexual-related offenses, which result in a spectrum of conduct and circumstances. These often occur at the hands of strangers, perhaps family members or uncles or friends, teachers and grandfathers. In each of these situations, there is one very significant relationship removed from what occurred here. And there are degrees of harm and suffering in each one of these types of offenses. And yet you became the face of immeasurable harm. And as a result, the court will sentence you as follows, with 3 years fixed and an indeterminate period of 30 years with a unified sentence of 33 years. Restitution will be held open. The court will preserve the no contact order through the court's jurisdiction. There will be a $5,000 compensatory fine and a $15,000 fine for the offense.
Love you, Byron.